Have you ever stopped to wonder if the world around you is truly real? This question is not new. Philosophers have asked it for centuries. But today, technology gives this question a new twist. What if our reality is not solid and fixed, but is instead a highly advanced computer program? Think of a video game. The characters inside it believe their world is real. They follow rules, they interact with their environment, and they live out their lives. For them, that is their entire existence. A simulation is just that, a created world, an artificial reality. It is a copy so perfect, so detailed, that its inhabitants would never know the difference. They are born into it, they live in it, and they die in it, all without ever seeing the code that runs their universe. Imagine a simple computer game on your screen. You see trees, mountains, and rivers. But we know they are not real trees or real water. They are just lines of code, pixels of light, arranged to look like a world. Now, imagine that technology becomes so powerful that it can create a simulation that is indistinguishable from reality itself. A simulation where you can feel the warmth of the sun, taste the sweetness of a mango, and hear the laughter of a friend. What if our universe is just that? A cosmic-scale video game, running on a computer of unimaginable power. We, and everything we know, might just be intricate parts of this grand illusion, following a script written in a language we cannot yet comprehend. The idea might sound like something out of a science fiction movie, but it is a serious thought for many brilliant minds. They ask a simple question: if we humans are getting better and better at creating our own simulated worlds, from simple video games to complex virtual realities, what is to stop a far more advanced civilization from doing the same? It is a matter of probability. If it is possible to simulate a universe, then it is likely that countless simulations have been created. And if that is the case, the odds are that we are living inside one of them, rather than in the one, original, base reality. It's a staggering thought, one that challenges the very foundation of what we call real. So when you look up at the night sky, are you seeing distant stars burning billions of light years away? Or are you looking at pixels on a cosmic screen rendered with perfect precision? Are the fundamental laws of physics like gravity and the speed of light truly fundamental? Or are they just the rules of the game, the parameters set by the programmers of our universe? These are the questions that arise when we entertain the possibility that our existence is a simulation. It does not make our lives less meaningful. It simply adds another layer of mystery, another deep and profound puzzle for us to solve. We are all explorers on a journey to understand the nature of our world. If we are living inside a simulation, what does that mean for our day-to-day lives? Think about your morning routine. You wake up, you feel the texture of your blanket, you smell the aroma of brewing chai. Each of these sensations, touch, smell, sight, feels completely real. But in a simulated reality, these are all just data points. Information is fed to your consciousness, just like a virtual reality headset feeds images and sounds to a user. The brain, our personal processor, interprets this data and constructs the world we experience. The feeling of love for your family, the sting of a failure, the joy of a success, all could be complex algorithms running in the background of your personal experience. Consider the strange little coincidences and glitches we experience in life. Have you ever had a moment of déjà vu, that eerie feeling that you have lived this exact moment before? Or what about those times when you search for something, only for it to appear right where you already looked? In the world of computers, we call these bugs or glitches. They are small errors in the code. Could our own moments of unexplainable weirdness be just that? Glitches in the matrix? Perhaps our reality is still a beta version, a work in progress, with the programmers occasionally patching bugs or running updates that we perceive as strange, unexplainable events. Our world might not be perfect because it was never meant to be. The very rules of our universe seem to be based on mathematics. Physics, chemistry, biology, they all follow precise mathematical laws. Why should that be? It is as if our world was designed with a logical framework, much like a computer program is built on a foundation of logic and code. The speed of light is a constant, a universal speed limit. Why? Perhaps it is the processing speed of the cosmic computer running our simulation. Anything faster would cause the system to crash. The smallest possible unit of space and time, the Planck length and Planck time, could be the pixels of our reality, the fundamental resolution of our simulated universe. Everything we see and do is governed by these underlying rules. This does not mean your life is a lie. Your feelings are real to you. Your choices matter within the context of this world. If you are in a video game, the challenge is still real, the victory is still sweet. Knowing that the game is made of code does not make the experience of playing it any less valuable. In the same way, if our reality is a simulation, our task remains the same: to live, to learn, to love, and to grow. The puzzle just becomes bigger. We are not just trying to understand the world, we are trying to understand the nature of the program itself, and maybe, just maybe, catch a glimpse of the programmer. If our world is a simulation, then a profound question follows: who or what created it? This takes us into the realm of the unknown, beyond the edges of our current understanding. The creators, our programmers, could be beings from a higher dimension, a civilization so advanced that their technology would seem like magic to us. They could be our own descendants, from a distant future, running a simulation of their ancestors, us, to study their history. Imagine historians of the year 5000 wanting to know what life was like in the 21st century. What better way than to create a perfect simulation and watch it unfold? We could be living history for someone else. The nature of these architects is a complete mystery. Are they biological beings like us? Or are they a form of artificial intelligence, a superconscious mind that exists purely as information? The possibilities are endless. They could be benevolent creators, watching over us like cosmic gardeners, gently guiding our evolution. Or they could be indifferent scientists, running an experiment where we are merely data points. We would have no way of knowing their motives. Our entire universe could be just one of countless simulations running on their vast servers, each one a different what-if scenario, a different roll of the cosmic dice to see what happens. This idea also changes our place in the cosmos. We search for alien life among the stars, but what if the true others are not in our universe at all, but outside it? The creators of the simulation would be the ultimate aliens. They would exist on a level of reality completely inaccessible to us, just as the characters in a computer game cannot climb out of the monitor and meet the person playing. We are confined by the rules of our program. Any interaction with these beings would have to be initiated by them. A miracle, an unexplained phenomenon, or a religious experience could, in this context, be interpreted as the programmers directly intervening in their creation. Our rapid advancements in technology, especially in artificial intelligence, give us a small taste of what this could mean. We are creating AI that can learn, create art, and even hold conversations that feel human. We are on the brink of becoming creators of our own simple, simulated worlds and minds. As our technology blurs the line between the real and the artificial, it forces us to confront this possibility. If we can create simulated consciousness, who is to say we are not one ourselves? The journey to create artificial intelligence might be the very thing that helps us understand our own potential origin, showing us that we are part of a much larger, nested reality. So what do we do with this mind-bending idea? Do we fall into despair, thinking our lives are meaningless? No, the opposite is true. The possibility that our reality is a simulation should not be a source of fear, but a call to action. It is an invitation to become more curious, more inquisitive, and more engaged with the world around us. It encourages us to question everything, to look for the seams in the fabric of reality, and to challenge our own assumptions about what is real and what is possible. This is the ultimate quest for knowledge, the greatest adventure the human mind can undertake. Think of it as a mental upgrade. For most of our lives, we run on the default operating system. We accept the world as it is presented to us. But when you start asking these big questions, you begin to install new software. You start to see the world not as a fixed and solid place, but as a dynamic, mysterious, and infinitely fascinating system. You become a detective looking for clues. You become a scientist, testing the boundaries of the known. You become a philosopher, exploring the meaning of existence itself. This shift in perspective is a powerful tool for personal growth. It frees your mind from the prison of certainty. This is not about finding a definitive answer. We may never know for sure if we are in a simulation. The goal is not to prove or disprove the theory, but to embrace the wonder it inspires. Use it as a reason to learn. Study physics to understand the rules of the game. Study computer science to understand the logic of code. Study philosophy to understand the nature of consciousness. Every piece of knowledge we gain is like finding a new cheat code, a new way to understand and navigate the reality we find ourselves in. Curiosity is the key that unlocks deeper levels of the game. Ultimately, whether our world is base reality or a sophisticated simulation does not change our responsibility. Our responsibility is to be the best version of ourselves. To be kind, to be creative, to explore, and to question. Perhaps the whole point of this simulation, if it is one, is to see if a consciousness like ours can evolve to the point where it asks the question, is this real? Maybe asking that question is the first step to leveling up. So keep asking, keep wondering, upgrade your mind, and in doing so, you might just get a little closer to understanding the true nature of everything. The journey is the destination.